Family and friends of fallen Elk Grove police officer Ty Lenahan showed up to pay their respects. Officer Lenahan killed last week when a suspected man driving drunk went the wrong way on Highway 99, ended up striking him as he was riding his motorcycle to work at about 5:15 in the morning. The first of two public visitations wrapped up at Green Valley Mortuary in rescue just a couple of hours ago tonight. And that's where we find Fox 40's Zach Boetto live. And Zach, we know that you were able to talk with some people who are pretty close to that officer and some people who shared some pretty special memories of the life that he left behind.
Yeah, Eric, like you said, things wrapped up a couple of hours ago, but the Elk Grove police car and the El Dorado sheriff's vehicle still here because there are honor guards with eyes on that casket 24 hours a day. And like you said, I spoke with some friends and family tonight, some church buddies, and some friends who even grew up on the same street. They all had high praise for Officer Lenahan tonight. One by one, cars drove into the Green Valley Mortuary parking lot, and friends and family of fallen Elk Grove officer Ty Lenahan walked into the chapel to pay their respects to someone who was much more than a cop.
Tyler was just such a happy-go-lucky person, you know. He worked at the grocery store, and he was like right there, Johnny on the spot. Can I get you anything? You know, hi, Mrs. Wilberg. He was just always so sweet.
Just a week ago, the former grocery store employee turned police officer was killed here on Highway 99 when Jermaine Walton, suspected of driving under the influence, drove the wrong way and hit Lenahan head on.
We grew up on the same street as kids, and it's tragic. It's very sad that he was taken too soon.
Thursday night, a public visitation held to give people the chance to say goodbye. Inside the chapel, a scene deserving of such a dedicated public servant. A large photo stood behind an American flag draped over his casket, protected by an honor guard.
People loved him. Everybody, in every side of his life, whether it was work, family, friends, church. It's really shown how much people cared about him and how highly they thought of him.
Officer Lenahan will join over 800 veterans buried in the Green Valley Mortuary and Cemetery, as well as a few other Lenahan family members. Friends say his love for the community has left a positive impact.
The public has seemed to have lost a lot of respect for police, and I think the respect that the public has shown with Ty's passing is indicative that people do appreciate police for the most part, and if anybody deserved that care from the community and support, it was Mr. Lenahan.
An Elk Grove police officer known for always giving respect and putting out good energy, getting it back from the people he knew and even people he didn't know. And Eric, for anyone who wanted to pay their respects tonight but didn't get a chance to come out, there will be another public visitation here from 3 to 5 tomorrow, and then there will be a public funeral service at the Bayside Adventure Center on February 1st. Reporting live from El Dorado County, Zach Boetto, Fox 40 News.